Hi there, how you doing? So I want to talk about a visualization of your present self, meaning your younger self. So I want you to sit down in a chair. I want you to close your eyes and do not operate any machinery or cars as you're doing this meditation. So you're sitting in a chair. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to inhale through your nose, hold, exhale through your mouth, inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. And I want you to close your eyes and I want you to visualize you walking to a door. Just visualize walking to a door. And you open the door and you're in your room at your house where you grew up. I want you to see your younger self in your room where you grew up. And I want your present self to talk to your younger self. What would you say to your younger self? Was there any traumas that you experienced when you were younger? Was there anything that was troubling to you? Did you get scared? Was there something that you didn't talk about to other people, but you want to tell your present self? So your present self goes up to your younger self. What would your present self say to your younger self to comfort that younger self? What would your present self say to your younger self to heal that trauma that they had at that younger age? What would you say? Would your present self be the hero for your younger self? Would your present self be the mentor that your younger self needed when you were growing up as a kid? Think about that. Now I want you to look around the room and I want you to see all the posters that are on the wall, all those boxes of the hope boxes, and I want you to think about your room and where you grew up as your younger self. Did you have scary nights where there was lightning and thunder? Was there sunny days? Was there rainy days? What was it like in your room? Were there times where it was just so still, or you heard noises and it scared you? What would your present self say to your younger self to calm those nerves, to lower that cortisol level, to lower that adrenaline? Would you give a hug? Your present self give a hug to your younger self? What would your present self say to your younger self? It's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. What would you say? What would be the words that you would say to your younger self to comfort your younger self, knowing that your younger self was going to grow up and be your present self and be the best that you can be? So think again. I want you, before you leave the room and go through the doorway again, what would you say to your younger self? Give a hug. What would you say to your younger self as you were leaving, going through the door, back to present day? So now, I want you to walk through that door. I want you to turn around and look at your younger self and say that you love your younger self. And I want you to know that the door is closing again and you're walking away from the door. Now, take a deep breath. Hold. Exhale. Now I want you to open your eyes. What was that experience like for you? What did it teach you? Are you the hero to your younger self? Are you the mentor that your younger self needed so much as your younger self was growing up? Do this meditation, this visualization, anytime you want to talk to anybody. You can visualize anybody you're going to talk to going through that door, and you can visualize talking with someone like in a dream state and have a conversation and tell people what you want to tell them. Alright? So you take care. I hope this exercise was fun, and you take care and have a good day, okay?